Good morning and welcome to episode 1948. Whoa, what happened to Mark? Of Hard Factor. It is Thursday, April 30th. Mark, if you're watching on video, Mark's video looks amazing. It's like the most perfectly pixelated frame of all time. And we were just bragging about how his new computer is so fast right before we started recording.
What happened?
It is Thursday, April 30th, 2026.
What had happened?
Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Wes, you're up first. What do you got, Wes?
I got an update on a story we covered last week out of New Zealand involving sex toys, dildos and cheeks, and then I got
Nice.
I got a gruesome Indian story, and then I've got a conjoined twins story.
Can't. Oh, you're just playing all the hits.
Yeah. I got a few. I got some hits today.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Mark keeps freezing. It's awesome. I can't tell his next move.
He looks happy in his current frozen state.
That's a great.
It's because I go to different tabs. You know what I mean? I'm in a different tab.
That was yelling at me at that. You got to go new window. Apparently,
that is a great freeze frame he's on right now. Yeah, you're happy in your freeze frame at least right now, Mark. Speaking of you, what do you got there for us, Mark? What do you got today?
Well, I got an explosive story out of J.P. Morgan Chase. It is wild sexual accusations of a boss to their subordinate, it's I've never seen him so happy. It's
you looked really happy when you were announcing that, so I was like thinking, it's like a good surprise.
Well, I was looking at the details. I was looking at the details of the story, right?
Yeah.
And I like the story that I'm going to do. I like it.
Okay.
It's a lady boss really giving it to some poor guy. Yeah, you'll hear.
Okay. All right, I like the sounds of that. And then we're gonna talk about the olds to close out the show.
The olds.
They're making moves in the news. And as you might suspect, it's some older names that we've covered in the past coming back around again because
the olds.
They're still here.
Yeah. Still talking about old politicians.
Oh no, these are just generic olds, American olds, baby. Oh. We're talking about
Eastwood?
We're talking about boomers, buddy. Just regular ass boomers.
Okay.
It's fucking, just boomers. They're out. They're out there. There's tons of them.
Boomer Esiason is a boomer.
Yeah, he is. And then there's he's got how many boomers are there? I'm gonna look that up. There's a few, and then they're making the ones that we've covered in the past. Their stories are continuing, and then other boomers are starting new tales. Even late in life right now.
All right.
I thought of a great Halloween costume the other day. I was at a wedding and there was a grandma there, and she was wearing one of those classic grandma to wedding outfits, like just a pink kind of puffy pants and blouse and stuff. And I thought it'd be hilarious to go as just an old a dressed up old woman as Halloween one time,
just a boomer lady.
Yeah, just like a fancy night on the town boomer lady.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Just some thick glasses, like capris.
Yeah.
And you
yeah. Just barely walking around in this extravagant outfit.
That would be great. There are 72.5 million boomers in the United States.
Wow.
Like I said, there's a bunch, and so they're a big cohort. All right, and so they 65 plus, a lot of them. There's even some silent generations still out there. You never know. We'll talk. They're making moves. We'll talk about them.
Good. It's a good thing they're still moving.
Right. Well, some of them might be thinking, "Hey, Canada figured it out," because some of them are not moving in the direction they want, and then other ones. I mean, we'll talk about it. There's all kinds of speculation out there about what's happening with, because there's changes. They're going through changes. The boomers at late life changes. Yeah,
Tiger can't change the stripes. Will,
like that beautiful song that you were about to sing, Wes.
Yeah. Changes. I think I was gonna go with the
Tupac version?
No, what's his fucking name? I can't remember it. Bradley. I forget. Changes. I'm going through changes.
Oh, I think it's Curtis.
Wow. That sounds awfully gay.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good song.
It's a good song, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get to the news. Got an update. Story out of New Zealand we covered. Remember the one where the three women
Brad Paisley
put the dill. No, this is
it's like Motown or like soul
Okay.
singer.
Charles Bradley. Charles Bradley is his name.
Yeah, but it's not. That's not even. I think it's Curtis Mayfield is the original or somebody.
Oh, I think he also has a song called Changes. Charles Bradley, great guy. He's dead now, but he was his music's awesome. Anyway, remember that story I covered where the older dude went to the Dirty 30 party in New Zealand and he was talking a big game, then he passed out, and then his girlfriend and two of her friends put like dildos in his ass and took like 1,000 pictures.
And he sued him.
Yeah,
I love that story.
Yeah. Well, a verdict was reached, and
You got laughed out of court.
You got laughed out of court. Yeah.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah.
No shit, dude.
Yeah.
You
Jury
got
decided.
laughed out of court.
By the way,
because none of the 88 pictures showed insertion.
Exactly, and there was a lot of angry dudes.
Hot dog.
By the way, there was a lot of angry dudes in the comments on those videos from those episodes. They're like, "Oh, you guys are so sexist. You think? Imagine if the sexes were reversed." Dude, shut the fuck up.
Shut
the
fuck up.
The judges agreed with us, dummies.
I mean, I would have broken up with my girlfriend if she did that to me. To be honest,
Yeah, she sucks.
Yeah.
Those girls suck, but they don't need to be in jail.
No, they don't need to be in jail.
No. It's not
Those
crazy.
girls suck.
I mean, like, why'd you do that to me? Thought you liked me. One of the statements the judge did read in court, he said, "It was submitted to you, the jury, that the complainant revealed his true colors relatively early on in the relationship with the defendant, and it was his temper, his moodiness, and his willing to shift blame for all the ills in his life onto other people that brought her to view that he wasn't a keeper." So just laughed him out of court and then insulted him in front of everyone.
Wow.
Yeah, called him a big loser. Yeah, call him a big loser.
He got the big loser treatment.
He got the big loser treatment at the end. Yeah.
That's what he deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have just kept it out of the public, out of the court.
Yeah,
saw
let
right
that
through
to all the angry commenters on the first, segment. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't do what your instincts would have you do, or you'll end up like this guy being told by a judge that you're a giant baby back bitch.
Yeah,
in front,
if you get
in
too
front
drunk
of
at
the
a
whole
party,
world.
Yeah.
you get too drunk at a party and pass out, and your girlfriend and her friend pull your pants down and hot dog a dildo in your butt cheeks and take a bunch of pictures and make fun of you. By all means, have a conversation with her and break up, but don't take it to court. Is the takeaway?
Yeah, because you would get an American judge would also call you a baby back bitch and then laugh at you and take pictures with the girls afterwards.
Let's see all 88 pics is what I would say if I was the judge.
Yeah, well, they're still out there. I mean, that's the thing is he lost, and the pics still exist. So
Yeah.
All right, let's go to India, where a desperate, poor, and insane man went to extreme measures to get a whopping $200 American out of his own sister's bank account. Okay, this is according to the Global Gazette. The incident took place in Kianjhar district in Odisha, where 50-year-old Jitu Munda reportedly attempted to access approximately 20,000 rupees, which is around $213, from his sister's bank account after her death in January. Okay, now this is a recent story that's important to keep in mind. But his sister died in January. So after
How many
her
rupees?
20,000.
But that's only what is it? You said
$213.
Okay, so it's $200 she's trying to get out of the dead sister's account.
Right.
Yeah. He's desperate.
Not a lot.
So after her death, he was like, "I know she had some fucking money. I'm gonna get that money. It's my money.
Give me the rupees.
I'm gonna get that fucking money." So multiple times he marched down to the bank and requested the bank to fork it over. However, the bank kept insisting that he could not access the money without either the account holder present or the correct legal documents, including a death certificate and proof of inheritance.
Tell me he dressed up like the sister.
Even worse. No. His
What?
sister was
Worse?
dead. There was no will, no legal documents. He tried to explain that to the bank manager, so he came up with a great idea. He was like, "You want proof, motherfuckers? You want proof? I've got proof for these
body?
motherfuckers." Yeah. What's better than a death certificate? His sister's dead body.
Yeah.
So he went and dug her up. Yeah.
Whoa, out of the fucking cemetery? She had been buried?
Whoa.
Yeah, well, she died in January, Will. So she was
right,
very
right,
dead.
Right.
Here's a picture from the article. I'm not sure if it's real or not. I think it is. He exhumed her body, and then he just was like, "Here's your fucking proof," and he like
slams her,
slammed it on the
table.
desk. Yeah, slammed his dead sister's body
Take
on the
that,
desk.
fake manager.
Yeah, now give me my money.
Do you want to ask her?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, dude. So he just carried her rotting body to the bank through town, and
give the guy the rupees and let him
For
get the hell out of there.
$200.
for $200.
You gotta get out. Yeah.
Now, what I read in the article is
Okay,
first of
cleaning
all,
bill for $200 after that.
This is a lot more than $200 of damages, right?
well, first of all, the cops were called immediately, obviously, because everyone was just grossed out, and she probably stunk.
Yeah,
to
this
high
guy's
heaven.
exhuming bodies and walking around town with them.
He desecrated the gravesite. That's got to be repaired. Now they've got a corpse inside a bank. You think they don't have to sterilize that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
There probably can be diseases involved with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Did you guys see these assholes? Archaeologists opened a 2,500-year-old mummy tomb. Like there was like 8 of them kneeling next to it, and they opened it up, and they were all like, "It's just a fucking mummy," and they were like, "Oh, this is cool." And it's like, you idiots.
I love those videos because I always like am hoping for like like it's gonna be an Indiana Jones moment, and
I'm hoping there's a snake.
Like the mist comes out of the grave and like takes them all. Like that'd be sweet to see.
Just sits up, on
like a real.
Someone left a comment like, "This is very disrespectful to the dead person."
It's extremely disrespectful.
Archaeologists are the most disrespectful people we talk about in the world.
They're professional grave robbers. They're literally, that's what they dig into the ground, find old graves, and dig them up and steal them.
Like, look, a couple is they were huddled together, hugging when they died. Let's move them, and
let's break their arms off.
Let's figure out how to sell tickets.
Just rip those arms that are hugging around off.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
That's pretty much that's the profession. It seems.
Yeah.
It's they're messed up. So
terrible video. Yeah.
So the police came. And they were like, "All right, buddy, we got to take your dead sister back." They ensured that she got respectfully reburied. They also helped the process of getting the necessary documentation to the family so they could get the $200. And apparently, so it worked. I mean, what he did.
Yeah, he got his money. Yeah,
he got his money. But apparently, from the article, this is like
who needs lawyers?
Yeah. I mean, it worked like a charm.
Dude, you can't give that money over because now everybody in town's gonna slap the corpse of their family member on your face.
Yeah, this guy just ruined the town.
Yeah. Well, the big takeaway.
You want your money faster? He starts a business. He'll help you.
He digs it up for you.
Yeah, for 20%, I'll dig it up for you.
Yeah, no shit. Apparently, this is a big problem. There's a lot of like legal red tape in India, where like with dead people and stuff. So this is like it's a constant problem with banks trying to access and get the legal documents. So a lot of people like this is something that people were like, yeah, I don't blame them. Fucking, this is a problem.
It's legitimate. He probably has clients.
It takes forever to get these rupees.
Yeah.
This bank is gonna have corpses landing on the table every day for the rest of the year.
I mean, imagine seeing that walking through your town.
Yeah, you show up to work to open.
Oh, can you hear Mark?
No.
Okay. Here, can I?
Okay.
All right. So there's that one. He got his money. All good. This one is even more fucked up. So I got some conjoined twins baby drama for you. Okay. First, I don't know if we've talked about these twins before. Let's meet them. These are
conjoined.
You can't just pop that up.
They are conjoined. Well, he did warn us.
Yeah,
I get it, but whoa, that was it was like walking.
The one has both tits. That's not fair for.
Yeah. The one definitely got, as usually happens, a sweeter deal in the whole thing.
Okay.
But that's
they share the lower half. All right.
Carmen and Lupita Andre. They were born in Mexico and then they grew up somewhere in I think in Massachusetts or something. And as you can see, they're welded together at the torso.
One has tits.
Yeah. But if you'll notice, they've only got one.
Yeah, set of legs. They share the bottom half.
They share the vagina and they share legs. Yeah. So 2 hearts, 1 vagina. Yeah.
All right.
Not bad.
Not bad.
That was like That was like walking into a sliding glass door. Oh,
Not bad.
wow.
So each twin possesses they share a reproductive system, liver and bloodstream, but they each have one leg and separate hearts and stomachs, and of course brains, heads, whatever. And last October, Carmen did the most selfish thing you can do as a conjoined twin. She got married. I mean, what a cunt, right? I mean, it's hard enough to find a guy who will marry you as a conjoined twin. Try finding a guy who will marry into that bedroom situation. It's impossible.
Is it though? Because as we've covered, I feel like there's a long list of guys.
There's definitely a list of guys, but to marry into that after one is already married is gotta be twice as hard.
It's impossible.
Yeah. So Carmen beat her to it, and now Lupita has to deal with Carmen's husband.
Why don't they just say that they're both married to him?
Well, I'll get it. We'll get to it because that's not the case. Because
Lupita might not be into this gentleman.
Yeah, that's the whole reason we're talking about.
This fucking nerd.
Yeah, dude. Look at him.
This guy got his exact wish.
They're at the carnival. Here's their wedding.
This guy cannot believe it worked out for him.
Yeah.
He's been trying to get in with a conjoined twin his whole life.
Yeah. Guess where they met?
Where's that?
Hinge. They met on Hinge.
Oh, dude.
They met on Hinge in 2020 and got married in 2025. And
he pretty much stopped looking for anyone else once he saw that on Hinge.
Hey, at least everybody knew what was up from the beginning. Yeah. It's not one of these stories where they try to claim it's something else.
Right.
They absolutely deserve happiness. I mean, I'm being very crude.
It's refreshing for me.
It is nice
because usually in these stories, they come up with this bullshit backstory that's completely.
It's nice for 2 out of the 3 of them. The one sister might not be so nice for, but the guy couldn't be happier.
She's getting raped every night.
He's like me when I was frozen at the beginning of the show. His face all the time,
just in that shitty grin.
Yeah, the guy cannot believe. He can't wait to wake up every day.
Yeah. Well, he must not give a fuck what anyone thinks. I gotta, that's something to admire him for. Anyway, people have obviously been keeping an eye on these twins for a while, and they have a YouTube channel with over 250,000 subscribers.
Makes sense.
And a Patreon and an OnlyFans.
No,
I'm just kidding about the OnlyFans. They do have a Patreon though.
We're about to get nailed by all their fans. Shit.
Here is a Patreon post at the very top. Clown joined, and it's them dressed up with Daniel in the middle. I mean, that is a freak show. Sorry to say, but it is.
Okay. So they do.
They're leaning in. They're leaning into it.
So they do cosplay now, but that's like the slippery slope to full on. You know what I mean? I mean, they're on the road to adult content. It feels.
What if he fell in love with the other chick and vice versa?
He was cheating on her. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but there's nowhere the original girl can go.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Have to deal with it.
Yeah. That's what's so selfish.
That's what's unfair about the situation.
Yeah,
right?
Very selfish.
That's why the first conjoined twin to make the leap to jump over the broom that gets married, it really you're doing a lot there to the second one. Yeah.
It's really actually smart for him because he could technically go after both of them, and he only needs one of them to approve, right? So like he's doubling his odds of someone being interested.
You got to watch out. You got to watch out with the language there because now you're basically saying he's committing a sex crime every time.
He essentially.
No, I'm saying he might have been interested in both of them.
He's with his wife.
I mean, I think he would have been fine with either one.
I don't think he's going to admit to the truth, but I'd like to be inside the guy's head.
No, you're not getting the truth. Not an ounce of it. Anyway,
just for a little bit.
Here's a video about, because everyone's
so thankful all the time.
I think the first thing you would hear when you get inside his head is he recites how many conjoined twins exist on Earth. He's running through the odds.
Yeah. Here's a video of the twins talking about the marriage and intimacy
Okay.
And I'm gonna play that for you.
Get married. I did not.
Conjoined twins Carmen and Lupita have revealed some big news. Carmen's now a married woman, but this news has opened up a lot of questions for the 25-year-old twins who are connected at the torso, share a pelvis and reproductive system, and each have 2 arms and 1 leg. Carmen quietly eloped with her 28-year-old now husband Daniel not long ago, who she'd been dating for 5 years. And since then, they've opened up about how they navigate intimacy in the relationship, making it crystal clear that Daniel is Carmen's husband and not also Lupita's, who has previously shared that she's asexual.
We got married. We did not get married.
Speaking to People magazine, Carmen says that if her sister is uncomfortable with something intimate within the relationship, whether it's just cuddling or pillow talk, we just respect that. While Lupita says,
put a bag
I
on
have
her head.
headphones and a phone. Carmen also shared that her relationship with
Headphones and
Daniel
a phone,
isn't
yeah.
overly affectionate anyway, saying, I think there's a certain societal expectation that there needs to be affection the entire time within a relationship. All we do is joke around a lot of the time. Her husband Daniel's a bit more direct with some of the curiosity surrounding their intimacy though. People are obsessed with sex, you know,
I
and
bet.
it is just like, frankly, it's none of your f***ing business, he says. Carmen added, I don't understand why people need to know about my private parts in order to humanize us.
Y'all don't have to get it. That's okay. He gets me. I get him. I'm just gonna keep showing off my partner without it meaning any more than that. You could mean it as a weird.
I'm happy
fetish
for them.
thing
I feel bad
that you
about
keep
everything I
projecting.
said.
That just says more about you than any of us.
Lupita revealed that she often gets asked if she's ever going to love Daniel, but clarified she hates when she's asked that and loves Daniel only as a brother. But what more do we know about conjoined twins Carmen?
Okay, that's all you need to know.
Why'd you do this one, Wes?
I mean, I couldn't not do it. It was there. For the taking. So anyway,
Happy for him.
yeah, it's great, right?
Yeah, I mean, congrats to them. Like I was saying, it was refreshing. They're owning it.
Yeah.
Some of these situations, it's like a different thing where they're trying to like ignore the elephant in the room.
And to set the record straight, Lupita did say that she's the one who said that she should choose Daniel because he seems harmless. And again, I don't think she has the feeling in her vagina. That's why she might be asexual. I think that only Carmen has the feeling in the vagina. So she was like, you know,
What gives
all
you
right.
that impression?
Wait,
Why do you assume that?
Because she said she's asexual and doesn't have any feelings like that. So I would assume
She
that
didn't say I can't feel my vagina.
Well, I'm just going to take that leap for myself. I would bet money on it that she got the short end of the stick on the vagina.
what's how much research did you do?
I couldn't
How that works?
I couldn't find much. I didn't really do too much, but
I think she might be able to feel it.
I mean, for her sake, I hope not, because then we are talking about sexual assault every time, right? Maybe she's lying. I don't know. Anyway,
It's such a mysterious topic. Yeah.
yeah, we'll never
This
get
was
to
on
the bottom of it.
Patreon. This should have been a topic for Patreon.
Why? It's People magazine covers this shit.
Yeah, not the way
As
we
you heard.
just did. Not the way.
Well, as you heard, pretty much the only thing everyone wants to know is about the sex. That's all. No one really cares about the relationship. They want to know how these people are having sex. Right.
It's just commentary on that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, life comes at you fast. You know, it does. Between work, relationships, everything else on your plate, you want to know you can show up when it counts, right?
Yeah.
I know Daniel does, and that includes the bedroom. If things aren't working the way they used to, you don't have to accept it. Rougier, am I saying that right? Rougier?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Rougier.
Rougier has treatments.
Rougier.
Sorry, Rougier has treatments that can help you get hard, stay hard,
Oh.
and last as long as you want. Whether
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the occasional trouble or something that's been building for a while, their doctors work with you to find what fits your body. Their best-selling treatment, Rougiette Ready, combines 3 clinically proven ingredients in one minty dose that dissolves under your tongue. It increases blood flow and primes your brain for arousal, so you're ready physically and mentally. Most men are good to go in about 15 minutes, with the effects lasting up to 36 hours. Yeah, 36 hours. And if timing is your issue, Rougiette has Go Long, a 2-in-1 treatment that helps you get hard and stay in control of when you finish. Over 400,000 men have already made the switch to Rougiette. Getting started is simple. Rougiette connects you with board-certified doctor online, and treatment ships discreetly to your door. Head to rougiette.com/hardfactor. Get 50% off your ED treatment. That's rougiette.com/hardfactor. 50% off. Rougiette, performance medicine for men.
Nice. Well, this show is also sponsored by BetterHelp. And financial stress, guys, affects far more than our bank accounts. It can take a serious toll on mental health and relationships, with 88% of Americans feeling some form of financial stress at the start of 2026. Money worries often bring anxiety, sleep disruption, and even depression, and are one of the leading sources of conflict for couples. This month, we're trying to normalize the emotional weight. And so it's BetterHelp to try to normalize the emotional weight of financial stress and remind people that struggling with money doesn't mean they've failed. Sometimes it's just about accessing the right kind of support. And I'm part of that 88%. I'm constantly stressed over finances, 24/7. So I get it. But hey, therapy isn't about financial advice. It's about managing the stress, shame, or anxiety that can come with it. Therapy can help people unpack their relationship with money, build healthier coping strategies, and feel less alone in the process. Good thing BetterHelp has a bunch of quality therapists. Therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. They have a therapist match commitment. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means they typically get it right the first time. But if you're not happy with your match, you can switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recommendations. And guess what? They have over 30,000 therapists. They have served over 6 million people, and they have 4.9 out of 5-star live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. Whoa. So when life feels overwhelming, therapy can help. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/hardfactor. That's betterhelp.com/hardfactor. And now I'd like you to meet Lorna Hajdini, a 37-year-old executive in JP Morgan Chase's leveraged finance division.
Oh, she's like a hostile takeover person?
Leveraged finance division. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a fancy job title and a fancy job. And she's been described as glamorous and a shooting star. She's the real deal.
Okay.
Making the big bucks. And it's a powerful and stressful job. So how does she handle the power and stress?
Alcohol?
Spas.
Well, allegedly, she just sucks it right out of at least one junior male employee who she sexually harassed and assaulted to the point of making him cry. Please stop making me bang you, Miss Hajdini.
Oh.
I mean, she's cute.
Yeah.
So she has a personal cabana boy. She keeps it.
Well, she made him it. He's pretty begrudging about it, but she's fucking the dickens out of this guy every day.
Okay.
She would allegedly do so by drugging him, subjecting him to racial abuse, and threatening his career when he refused her advances, according to the lawsuit by this guy who's going by John Doe. She's accused in the filing of coercing a married banker, so this guy was married, into non-consensual and humiliating sex over months. Sexual acts over months, despite his pleas for her to stop. And please stop giving me a blowjob. Now she has admitted to some of the stuff, like roofing the dude that she uses as a human dildo.
She admitted to roofing her employee.
She admitted to roofing him on several occasions.
Wow. Okay.
Probably because
roofied to get blown by that chick.
Well, probably because he wasn't getting hard enough while awake when he kept trying to run from her office. It's hard to get banged when this little do-gooder keeps running away from you with a flaccid peen.
And
right?
you're assuming he's a non-white because of the racial piece of it. So
I'm pretty sure he's black. Or
yeah, you'd think, right? Okay,
well, we'll get to it. There's more coming.
Okay,
on that.
Wow, this is intense.
More coming on that front. During one encounter, she insulted him as he cried while she was performing a sex act on him against his will. Please stop blowing me, Miss Hajdini.
This is too hot.
Yeah. You get the whole thing in there. Yes, the lawsuit lists the man as John Doe, and he also accuses J.P. Morgan Chase of enabling the alleged abuse and retaliating against him after he reported it. Probably because they're like, she's the fucking best, and we need her, so just take the blowjobs, you whiny little
top
bitch.
Hostile takeover lawyer, dude. So
yeah. What's the problem? She's getting deals done and blowing your brains out. What's the problem here?
Yeah, what are we talking about here?
It's like, my family, please. I'm suicidal. And they're just like, shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up and get that dick out for head Jeannie.
Jeannie needs the dick. She gets what she wants. He claims they placed him on involuntary leave, destroyed his reputation, and like allowed threats and encouraged coworkers to like threaten him, while Hajini continued, and others involved with on her side continued to go unpunished because they were getting deals.
Yeah. So whereas the kid who had the dildos placed on his bare buttocks by his girlfriend and her friends had no case, this guy's got an extreme case.
Oh yeah, she was sucking it, sitting on it, massaging it, she was doing everything to it. Was in her whole.
I want to go to work today to get blown by my boss.
On demand.
Yeah, his wife's like, "How's your day at work?" He's like, "Oh God."
Was he married?
Yeah,
he's
that's the
married.
whole thing.
That's the issue. That's
Begging
the
her
issue.
to stop, and he's married.
The issue, if he was single, this probably wouldn't be an issue. According to Doe's complaint, Hajini started the sexual abuse immediately upon meeting him at work in the spring of 2024. Oh, I guess he's Asian, but he's like darker skinned Asian, because you'll hear later. So he's Asian. He joined as a senior VP director in March, and Hajini was appointed to the team above him in a senior role the next month. And then in May of 2024, he alleges that Hajini dropped her pen on the floor right in front of his desk, and while bending over to pick it up, rubbed his leg, squeezed his calf, and says, "Oh, did you play basketball in college? I love college basketball players. They get me so wet."
Okay.
That was
Yeah,
like
I mean,
first interaction.
So at that point, you know that she's gonna try to have sex
Might
with
as
you.
well call a divorce lawyer right then and there.
Yeah, Doe claims the advances grew more explicit after that, but I mean that was pretty explicit.
I mean, you know it's on at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. Later in that same month of May, Doe claimed that Hajini invited him out for drinks. He declined, and then she said, "If you don't fuck me soon, I'm gonna ruin you. Never forget, I fucking own you."
God, that's so hot. That's so fucking hot.
This guy's living Wes's dream.
The fuck is wrong with this loser?
Yeah. What do you think about this guy, Wes?
I think
This
he's
John Doe.
I think he's a loser. I think he's a pathetic man that had it all, and
What do you think about this guy?
he just threw it away.
Oh, he threw it away. It's gone.
He's getting paid for it.
Twice.
He's gonna win this lawsuit.
Yeah, he's gonna win the lawsuit. Twice, Doe claims that Hajini propositioned him for blowjobs in the office. One time saying, "Birthday BJ for the brown boy, my little brown boy."
What the fuck, dude? Why does she gotta be racist while hitting on him?
Oh, there's more racism coming. There's more racism coming.
What's going on with that?
She treated him like a brown dildo.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Wes doesn't see a problem here. Yeah, see?
There's no
Some guys
problem.
are like, what's wrong? Yeah,
Yeah, it just turns up the heat.
Yeah,
just turns
use
up
me.
the heat.
Use me. I don't care. I'm an
Yeah,
object.
the birthday boy says, yeah.
Yeah,
Put a hat on me.
yeah.
Doe claimed he continued to resist at this point, but Hajini allegedly threatened professional retribution, saying, "If you want to get promoted to executive director, you're going to have to start pleasing me. You're going to need to earn it, my little Arab boy toy."
Wow.
At some event, he claims she repeatedly groped his groin under the table and spat in her hands, rubbing them over his neck and head.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Good lord.
Yes, she's a freak.
Yeah, she is.
It's just insane.
Yeah.
But then it turned into actual sexual assault. He's saying,
of course.
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't de-escalate
No,
from the other things.
No,
She's spitting in her hand at dinner tables.
That's when she started drugging him because he would. Yeah, she's spitting her hand and rubbing his crotch loudly.
This chick is just Bill Cosby in a tiny Italian chick's body.
Yeah, so she started roofing him when he wouldn't whip it out.
Right.
Okay. And then that was when the assault happened. So yeah, I guess then he said that she started tracking his every move using her position of power to just monitor where he was, like
she
GPS him.
Air tagged everything.
Yeah, she tagged him as an Arab boy toy. At one point, she showed up to his apartment unannounced and tried to bang him. And she goes, "Do you want to get promoted at year end or not?"
What? Like with his wife at the apartment?
I guess she knew. I think he traveled into New York for work, and his wife was somewhere else. So he was at his work apartment, and so she was like, "Oh yeah." She probably knew how many people were there. So she went over there and she's like, "Do you want to get?" He let her in begrudgingly. She said, "Do you want to get promoted or not?" She goes, "Do you want a future at JP Morgan? It's that simple. I don't know why you're fighting this." And then she removed her shirt again. She removed her shirt, began fondling her own breasts, and then racially insulted Doe's wife, remarking, "I bet your little Asian fish head wife doesn't have these cannons."
Whoa. She said that?
Yeah. She's a bad girl. She said it. Allegedly, yeah.
Whoa.
She's mean and she's bad.
She's mean, dude. She's mean and horny and
Yeah.
rich. And then he says she forcibly removed his pants and performed oral sex on him against his will. Yeah, he couldn't get the 80-pound woman off of him.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, also this guy at this point, he's been building this case against her and just stacking evidence. So at this point, he's acting like he doesn't want the blowjobs, but he's also knowing that he's collecting them as evidence. So he's probably pretty happy at this point to be actually receiving them in the end, because he knows that he's going to use this in court against her immediately at this point. So
yeah, she's in trouble here.
Yeah.
This is his first cry. While the cannons were out and she was blowing him in his work apartment, he started to cry.
How many blowjobs are we talking, though? If it's anything over 10, then you got to throw it out.
Yeah, how many did he take? What if it's 1,000 blowjobs?
If it's 1,000,
No,
he's done. If it's like 2 forced blowjobs, okay.
But any of them that are roofied don't count, Wes.
Right.
Wes, the reason why you can get away
Those are all bad.
You can get away with
Sure.
pretty much as many as you want is because the same reason why cops can get away with getting hand jobs from prostitutes. I mean, like, you're going to be, if you could prove that it was under duress,
He's not doing anything illegal.
it could have lasted as long as the duress lasted. So
While he's getting this cryy blowjob, she starts insulting him because this is her thing. And she goes, "Stop fucking crying. Get an erection. You think anyone would ever believe you? You're a fucking douchebag who thinks he's hot shit, but you can't even get your dick hard for me. What the fuck is this?" And then she ordered him to perform oral sex on her. Okay. And he said, "Please don't make me do this." And she's like, "Shut up." And so... it got pretty bad. The
roofing is everything else seems fine except for the roofing.
She insulted him a lot.
Everything else is a dream.
At one point, she made him. At one point, she made him suck her toes, pushed him to the ground, and sat on his face.
Oh God, what a fucking loser!
He said, "I'm very uncomfortable, Lorna. Please, I'm begging you." And she just kept sitting on that face. And then she made some more racial remarks and said, "Tastes like curry, doesn't it?"
What?
Yeah,
that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
no,
weird.
Because she's not Asian, right? Like she's
just getting.
Don't you want it to taste like curry?
I mean, she's totally insane. That's clear. But
yeah.
I mean, also really horny.
Yeah, she could claim a mental break with some of the stuff that she said for sure.
Yeah. What else did she say? She literally said, "You really think that management wants some brown boy Indian leading organizations? If you don't fuck my brains out tonight, I'm gonna sabotage your promotion."
Damn, dude.
Okay, that's gonna get JP Morgan's gonna need. She's definitely fired, and they're gonna they're gonna have to deal with that one.
And he said once he reported it, the racial thing is only amped up with other people getting involved. Like he got a message, I think, from someone else that says, "Just wait till you're back in New York, brown boy. You better stay away, snitch."
Jesus.
And then he received a voicemail from someone claiming to be a manager at JP Morgan Chase telling him he wasn't welcome back because of his skin color, adding that people don't want you or your kind here. So I'm hoping that wasn't a real JP Morgan Chase manager, because that's not great. Another caller threatened to contact ICE on him and his family.
Jesus, she's a real tyrant to this guy.
Yeah, she is. And then,
well, I mean, she's a psycho. I mean, she's a complete psycho.
He was locked out of all company systems right after filing the complaint and placed on involuntary leave. So yeah, he's probably going to win the case. There's a lot of very specific details that he recorded.
Yeah, well,
he's
and then also
he's gonna get 7 figures.
This bitch is wild, out of her mind, crazy. So I mean, she made it pretty easy for him to collect the evidence.
That's her too, huh? Yeah,
That's her too. Why aren't you getting hard? And why are you crying? You fucking brown boy toy Arab.
Your fish head wife.
She's calling him Arab and then the curry. I think she's just like mixing racial.
No, she's got a weird hang up on like wanting to be Asian and is like taking it out on this Asian dude in a weird ass way. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? Like,
and she got all of her friends to call him and do racist stuff.
It's definitely her hang up, especially with that, and then in getting other people to like get in on it. It's insane. She's nuts.
Yeah,
she's a complete fucking nutbag.
Cry into this pussy. Sits on his face.
Yeah,
she's in trouble. They're going to be in trouble. I think JP Morgan's in trouble.
We got to follow up on that one.
We do.
Can you imagine a court case? They got to make that public.
What's her first name again? Hedgini.
Lorna Hedgini. He called her Lorna, but I think it was. I got out of the thing.
All right, guys. Everybody, keep an eye on Lorna Hedgini because she is a firecracker. All right. Speaking of firecrackers, boomers, baby boomers.
She went to Harvard.
Olds. Yeah, you knew that.
She's great at business.
Yeah, you knew she went to some prestigious school for sure.
I mean, JP Morgan Chase is going to do everything in their power to try to keep her, even though they can't. They're going to have to just use her as a consultant behind the scenes or something.
You don't get a god complex like that in your 30s without going to the Ivy League. That's the only way that happens. So
yeah.
How many guys did you do this to that accepted it though?
A lot.
I'm following her right now on Instagram.
Hedgini? Yeah, that's a good follow. You might be down. You might get some insane stories.
She hasn't taken her socials down.
Nudity stories.
It's a requested thing, so I'm not going to get it.
Damn, get in there. All right.
You got to create like an Asian account.
I got to create. Yeah.
Ooh.
Tall Arab guy, tall Persian.
Yeah, like a fake Saudi basketball player. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
She'd love that. All right, cool. All right, let's talk about the olds real quick to wrap it up. Boomers, 65 plus. I guess it includes silent generation. You wouldn't believe me, but it's actually rough out there for a boomer right now. It probably sounds like a joke because a lot of people are like, well, the boomers, they hold 40% of the value of the entire stock market, which is true. Our government spends 5 times as much on the boomers than they do on any children in 2026, which is also true. But the one thing about the boomers is that nothing is ever enough. That's for sure. So despite being the generation that largely drove the inflation engine in America, at the end of it all that spending, they're still currently the fastest growing homeless and working population. Since many didn't save for retirement and they spend beyond Social Security. So that equals a lot of people 70 plus going back to work right now. Mm-hmm. Also, a lot of people 70 plus going homeless right now because they didn't save.
It's tough.
It's tough to see a really old person working at like Walmart or something like that.
That's why you're seeing it because that's what's happening.
The one guy that the good story happened for was the guy who did like Uber Eats.
Oh yeah,
and then they GoFunded him.
Yeah. I mean some sweet stories, but they're going back because they have to dealing with care costs that are somehow growing faster than inflation, which is like insane because inflation's been really fucking fast,
and property taxes raising and fucking pushing people out of their houses and shit too.
Right. And so all that stuff grows faster at a faster rate than like Social Security, which is shrinking and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Right. And generally mental health is at an all-time low and political violence is at an all-time high, as we've been discussing, this week with like, usually it's the righties doing most of that shooting, but it's gotten so crazy. The lefties are joining in and getting pretty into it. So it's
hey, this is fun.
We should have been doing this the whole time.
We can just shoot them.
so like you said, like GoFundMe's, some boomer grandparents are even starting GoFundMe's for grandkid visits because like, you know, they're like, at the same time, nobody can, you know, they have all the money. It's crazy because they think everything's too expensive and their, you know, kids generations have even less money. So, you know, despite them having the most resources, it's still kind of weirdly a rough time for a boomer right now. And so here's some updates. Okay, that shed a little bit of light on what I'm talking about. Taking it back to Pennsylvania. Remember Evelyn Zigarelli Henderson?
Oh yeah, didn't she like kill her husband in some weird, crazy way?
Yes, dude. So
looks like she ate his beard.
Yeah, she looks like Grizzly Adams. And she's a grandma in Pennsylvania.
She looks like George Washington.
yeah, like if George Washington we're still alive.
Yeah, she looks like a modern day George Washington.
Yeah, same body. And so she called 911 on June 16, 2022. We covered it at the time at 5:23 a.m. Telling the operators that she thought that her husband Carmen Henderson was dead. And at the time, she was 66 years old, and she told the operator, quote, "I believe Carmen Q. Henderson did not make it. I think he is deceased." And she knew that because she lit her 84-year-old former police officer husband on fire in the backyard and then watched him burn completely.
Oh, man. After, he's probably dead then.
After dousing him with gasoline. But the good news is that the update here is that it's taken a long time, but she has finally gotten life without parole.
That was coming.
And even her children are happy about that. So that's the update. So that's kind
of like Frankenstein's assistant.
Yeah, put her back up. What does she look like?
Yeah, like Igor. Yeah, like a hairy Igor.
She looks like Nate Bargatze.
Yeah, exactly. If you can't see the picture, she has a full fucking goatee.
With a beard. She's got a full beard.
Full beard as a woman. Yeah, kind of nuts. And so then, of course, there was this other notable boomer woman that we covered in the past, and she acted to spare her friend, quote, "the humiliation and devastation of going through an eviction, of losing your home," unquote, according to her lawyer. And she was also had been triggered from her previous own evictions. She targeted, quote unquote, predatory lenders on non-mainstream mortgages. And of course, you guys remember she released the bees. I'm talking about Rebecca Woods in Massachusetts. Okay. She, more of a sad update here. Her friend, the cancer patient, lesbian or LGBTQ plus, lost the house. And unfortunately for Rebecca, she's also convicted for 6 months in jail for the bee protest, even in Massachusetts. So like the state of Massachusetts.
Didn't that happen like 3 years ago?
Yeah, I think they've been trying to not convict her of anything because
put her picture back up.
The bee lady, the Massachusetts bee lady.
Yeah. So they got her while she was still in her beekeeper outfit.
Yeah, well, because she released the bees. She released. Remember, yeah. I didn't bring the video, but she released the bees on the cops who were trying to evict her friend. And she just opened up like the back of her truck and like just the bees went everywhere and so they couldn't evict her friend.
And they just got her while she was still in full garb.
Well, yeah, because she did it like straight to the cops' faces. And so like,
it's like she's wearing like a spit mask that they make you wear when you get in trouble.
Yeah, and she ended up wearing a spit mask because I mean she's going to go back to jail now 6 more months. I think like the cops are all saying like, look, we don't want to throw this lady in the can, but like they're like following rules. They have to charge her with something. I think according to state policy, something like that. Even the state's upset that she's been convicted, but she's convicted for trying to save her LGBTQ plus cancer patient friend from eviction, and so she's been evicted into jail for that. Even in Massachusetts, which is crazy. Which the long and the short of that is, if you're going to try to commit a crime on somebody, don't do it to a bank or a lender, because even in Massachusetts they can't save you when they want to. So those are the people that ultimately you really can't. They're going to get you in the end if you commit a crime on them, and they have the evidence. That's the show. Thank you for listening. Remember, go to patreon.com/Heart Factor if you need more Heart Factor. But most importantly, get out there and have yourselves a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!